Good evening, families. I wanted to make sure that I sent this message out to you guys, and you can tell like I'm doing this in a parking lot in my car waiting for my kid to get out of art. But you'll excuse me, I just went walking. I did want to though send a message out to parents and kids before we move into Thursday and Friday of this week. I just spent a lot of time today and yesterday going through the different assignments that we've had turned in thus far and put in some grades for those things. Right now there are 5 things listed in the grade book, and I've graded 4 of them. 5 things that have been due, 4 of them I just graded, and I wanted to just kind of give you a heads up on it because I know everything is so new and there's been so many tech glitches, and hybrid is so hard to figure out, with the on and off and all of that stuff. And I wanted to reassure all of you because I'm seeing a lot of missing work right now, but I feel like that it kind of makes sense. We've got a lot of funkiness right now, and I want you guys to know that I am going to be super flexible about that. I have gone ahead and I've put zeros in the grade book if I'm missing something. If you will remember back to our Google virtual open house, our team actually shared with you that we put zeros when we go through and we actually do the process of grading an assignment that has been turned in and has been due. We put zeros in there if we're missing something because it's kind of like an alert, like you need to know that you didn't turn this in yet. And oh my goodness, and my camera just fell down on my dashboard. Awesome. And I think I just turned on my blinker. This is kind of a mess. But anyway, please excuse my unprofessionalism right now, but it just was really important to me that I get in front of you on a camera and you could hear my voice and hear my sincerity in the fact that, we're going to be flexible. I am going to accept all of that work still. Because I know that there's been a lot of glitchy stuff, and I don't want the kids to suffer, grade wise because of just crazy town. So at any rate, on Thursday and Friday, we have decided to slow down a little bit because we're going to be doing our first unit lesson. Like it's a really big deal to make sure that they know how to do the process of going through a lesson with the video, if there's a video that day. And we're not sure if we'll end up hybrid still or what will happen in the upcoming weeks, so we really want to walk those kids through that first session. So on Thursday and Friday, that's what we're going to be doing. On Thursday I'll do it with my maroon kids, and on Friday I'm going to do it with my gold kids. Given the fact that we didn't want kids moving on these sessions by themselves before we had walked them through it, we also have decided to give the kids on their off day that they're not at school, the virtual learning day. I'm calling that a catch-up day for you guys. So this is the good news. Like I said, I've gone through and put zeros in wherever I'm missing things, okay? All of the assignments, all of the codes, all of the due dates, all of the instructions, everything is out there in Schoology. If you need to sit down with your student and you need to have them show you the folders where things are, that might help just to help get them used to it. But right now, if you go into PowerSchool, there are 4 out of the 5 assignments. The only assignment I haven't graded yet is the one that's worth more points, which is the Flipgrid assignment for their literary timelines. I will probably not grade that until this weekend when I can sit down and watch everybody's videos without feeling hurried. So, but everything else, so we're talking literary timeline step 1, literary timeline step 2. On Monday, all kids, whether they were in school or out of school, were supposed to go into that Flipgrid and make at least 3 comments on their classmates' work on their Flipgrids. So I've gone in and checked that, and there were a lot of people who never did any comments. So that's something that can be caught up. And I think the last thing that I graded was the notes for character traits. So those 4 assignments are graded, and if your student has a 0 and a missing mark in PowerSchool right now, that means I do not show any work for that item for your student. So kids, if you're watching this too, hopefully you are, this is the stuff you need to catch up on. Okay, so I put a lot of different things on that checklist that I'm gonna post. Gold, tomorrow you get the catch up day. Maroon, you will get your catch up day on Friday. So I have a checklist there of a bunch of items that I want you to go through and check on in Schoology to make sure you've submitted it. But those Power School's also going to be your friend in determining that as well, because you're going to want to make sure that you, if there's a 0 in there, that you do something about it. The only other thing I wanted to mention is if you know, a lot of times what kids have done is they've just forgotten to submit something or just forgotten to click send or something, and it's something as simple as that, and the work could be done somewhere, they just need to submit it. So if you could do me a favor and let me know if you have a 0 in Power School right now and you do take care of it, you submit the work that you're missing, shoot me an email. We just gone over email etiquette in class. Shoot me an email and let me know that you sent that to me so that I can go back in and grade it, because since I've already gone all the way through, I'll have to make it like a special trip back in to go grade the missing work. So that's kind of the general rule of thumb, is if you turn something in late, it's always best to alert the teacher once it's in there so that the teacher can go back and grade it for you. If you guys have any questions, please shoot me an email. You know, like I said, I'm going to be teaching all day tomorrow with my maroon kids, and I'll be teaching all day on Friday with my gold kids. But before school and after school, I'll definitely be checking my email, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can to assist in any way. But yeah, just let me know if you need anything, and rest assured that we are very flexible, very understanding right now. Things are crazy, and we're just trying to all keep our feet under us right now, and I get that. So it's going to take some time to get back into these routines, and I'm just trying to help you guys along a little bit. So let me know if I can do anything, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks. Bye.